Okay, so I just want to welcome everybody back to our Midgard campaign, Adventures in Midgard. And here, very briefly, I'll have the players introduce themselves for anybody who's new or for any new YouTube viewers who are watching this later. Other than that, last we left off, the party was investigating an issue with a person from Clank's past. There was a sort of clockwork mage who seemed to have gotten in some sort of trouble, and there were people who were concerned about him. They hadn't seen him in a few weeks. This character's name would be Uvalius. So the party has traveled to Uvalius's house to see what is going on there. That being said, how about Cap? Is Cap here?
Sorry, I'm eating. What's up?
No, you're good. I was just going to say, will you give the viewers a 2-minute introduction to your character, please?
2 minutes?
I mean, 2 sentence. Sorry,
Jesus
you guys.
Christ, I didn't know we had to do an essay for the class.
The day I was
My
born was a
brain.
Wednesday. It was raining.
My brain is not working.
I was about to leave Discord and be like, I gotta go
Sorry.
study. Shit.
I gotta go write a backstory. I am a half-elf monk that is part of a thieves guild. And that is pretty much all of me.
Indeed. And how about Mrs. Cap?
I am a 19-year-old shadow sorcerer, and I am searching for my mother.
Alrighty. And Rye.
I am the resident bard, and I am looking to strengthen my skills to exact some revenge.
Beautiful, beautiful. And Bacon Saber.
Should let Messi go first.
Messy's not here.
I am a paladin minotaur who needs guidance on who is bad guys.
Indeed. And I will tell the viewers a little bit about Clank. Clank is a Gearforged, a very young Gearforged, new to being a Gearforged. He was once a human who was interested in performing lay magic as a service business, and something went wrong, and he became a Gearforged. And that will be that. Okay, so the last thing you guys did was fight some clockwork monsters in this sort of dining workshop room of Uvalius's house. So, I don't remember how thoroughly you guys have investigated this room, or
I don't think we did anything after the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we were pretty much done after the fight.
All right.
Like, we
So,
just stopped, so.
What
Yes.
would you all be doing now? What do you guys want to do?
Investigating. Looting the bodies, investigating. What we always do.
And Rye, who's the advantage for?
You gotta roll the dice.
Oh, roll the dice. That's right. I forgot we had that as a thing.
I don't pick, remember?
Indeed, indeed.
The bad news is that it didn't work. That's the bad news.
I saw that, yeah. It would be Clank.
Okay, so Clank has advantage.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I should probably open his character if I'm playing it. Okay, let me just stick his character somewhere for now. How do I minimize it? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so are all of you sort of spreading out and rifling through things? How are you guys sort of looking through this room?
I am attracted to whatever shines the brightest, and I would like to investigate that, whatever that may be.
I am just pilfering through the dead bodies.
Okay, okay. Noted. How about Cass and Zephyrin?
I would
Cass,
like to whatever shiny object disappear into my pocket.
Okay, okay. And Cass?
Cass is gonna sit at the table and watch them loot the room.
Okay, so you
And
won't
take
be
a breather.
participating.
Yes,
Okay.
and just breathe.
Also, before I forget, what were we finding last week? I forgot.
There was like a swarm of clockwork beetles, and then there were some animated swords.
Is there anything I can take as a trophy?
That is entirely possible. We'll circle around back to that. Okay. So
Guys, there's dead bodies.
no, you guys actually all did really well. Oh yeah, Tavros is like machines, huh? Okay, so there's
Dead bad guys.
quite a lot of things loot worthy around here. Delilah, you were looking for something shiny, and you did indeed find something shiny. So I'm trying to find a way to drop that to just you. Uno momento, because this is hard.
Can you, like, is it possible to, I don't know if you can drag it to my character sheet?
Yeah, probably. That's probably gonna be the best way. You find a sort of polished wand, and it does have runes carved into the length of it. And since it is not anything entirely intricate, actually, why don't you tell me what languages does Delilah speak? Or I'll look. That way you don't have to give away.
I can't remember either.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. There's not a lot.
I see that.
Delilah's not a linguist.
We'll say these are very. Ooh, we got a Clyde in chat. We'll get right to that, Ingordio. Uno momento. They're not complicated runes. We'll say they're very common, maybe runes of the common language, and so you are already familiar, I guess, with how this wand works. So it's already identified for you, and you can read that. I think I put it in your inventory.
You sure did.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it's a fun one for the rest of you. As you guys are all sort of looking around, lootable wise in this room, I should say. The casks of wine, there are some casks of wine in this room. They look to be really good quality. If you felt like hauling them out of here, you could, and sell them or whatever. That's up to you. Other than that, there are a lot of tools and parts and pieces on all of the tables in here, which would comprise enough tools to essentially make you a set of alchemist supplies, thieves' tools, and tinker's tools. So I will be putting those in the party sheet. If anybody would like to sort of take those things.
What the heck is this?
Isn't it great?
I would like to try this out right now.
Okay.
I am fiddling with this in my hands here and decide it needs to be tested. Although I guess I need to write an action for it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
That shouldn't be too. Let's see. Do you have a set for items? Oh, phooey.
No, I don't have an item
I
one
gotcha.
just yet.
And then
I see we have a category for chat redeems.
we do. I did finally give you guys the healing potion on your actions tab. We'll do it this way. This way I can just copy everything. Copy. And then,
Copy pasta.
That's right, pasta. Delete. Okay. And then it might even parse the. Hey, there we go. And then we
Nice.
go, what is it? 3 charges.
Yes.
And Regan's all charges are done. Okay. And then we'll make a little effect line. One moment, bear with us, everybody. All right, there you go.
right.
So let me know who you're. I see who you're targeting already. Oh, he succeeded.
Oh, wow. Look at that ranking nat 20 on it.
So Tavros, you feel this like little tug at your like facial muscles very briefly, and then it sort of passes.
I slap myself hard in the face because I think it's an insect.
And so Delilah, while you're sort of fiddling with your new wand, you all hear the unmistakable pitter-patter of feet entering the house. As a little kobold comes in. Oh my god, the music. This time he's holding a wooden spoon and an empty can. And he throws the wooden spoon at Cass. And the empty can he throws at Zephyrin. And as he chucks these items at you, he laughs. I'm Clyde! And then he runs away. Oh my god.
I love Clyde.
That's great. That was summoned by Engorgio in chat. Thank you very much. Okay, so other than that, there isn't much. I know, Tavros, you wanted to sort of look at these monsters. So, because
I just don't know if I can get a trophy.
Right. Yes, I know you're looking for a trophy. So for monster looting going forward, I remember in the last campaign we used animal handling a lot for the sort of looting the monsters and whatnot. I did want to let you guys know, for some monsters going forward from here on forever, we will use different checks, different skills, because some monsters don't necessarily have animal anatomy. So it makes sense to use some other skill checks depending on the monster types. So for most constructs, it's actually going to be an Arcana check instead. Alrighty.
I don't really care if it's something I can use or sell. It's just something that needs to go on armor for later.
All right. And then I don't think I have some of the monster loot stuff loaded, so give me a second. 1, 2. It takes forever to load these. 2, 3, and 4. We'll see what we can. Probably like some. Okay, yeah. Shh. Nope. Okay, well, we'll do this one. All right, so as you spend a fair amount of time sort of looking at these monsters, seeing what's kind of harvestable from them, you are able to find some magic dust that you could repurpose from them. Let me put that in the party sheet. Sorry. And then if you have the proper, I assume most of you guys have some vials or pouches or whatever. We can hand wave most of that, but you're able to collect quite a bit of arcane dust from these animated constructs. Probably not quite what Tavros was looking for, but he's not so dumb that he doesn't know that this is useful material from them. Makes sense?
Yep.
Is there like an intact of Clockwork beetle left behind? Maybe?
Like
non-functional.
Not. I mean, yeah, there's probably like gears and sprockets and like.
It's fine. It was mostly just for RP purposes.
Yeah, I get it. It's just unfortunate because like I don't have a lot of that like minuscule type stuff made in Fantasy Grounds at the moment.
No worries.
Like gears and sprockets and wires and
It's fine.
that kind of stuff. But I can definitely make that in the future.
I wouldn't
For
worry
sure.
about it too much because like I'm not gonna like describe my character walking in every time with like all the trophies. It's just gonna be he has multiple trophies, and if like down the road we meet a character's like you killed one of those or something, like then it's like something that you can bring up, you know?
For sure.
Just
And,
more
like,
RP
yeah.
purposes, nothing else.
And so, like, from the monster loot stuff, like, some of them do, like, you can harvest their hand or their head or their eyeballs or whatever like that. Some of that stuff is already made. It just
And
depends on the monster.
while we're doing this, I see that the little woman is by the danger, and I go over and just say hug,
Yes, please.
and I pick her up and hug her and heal her for 5. Am I supposed to like? She just adds 5, right?
There should be an action.
There should be a heal button. Yeah.
Oh, there is. Aha. I just want to make sure I was
Leslie.
talking to her. It's fine.
Thank you. Cass just kind of holds on to the hug just a little bit too long.
I try to like push her down in a way.
What's up, guys?
What's
What up,
up?
Messy?
Clank
What's
has
up?
arrived.
What's up?
See, you weren't even that late. Oh, and you're on the table. Cool. I'll share that with you. All you missed was some looting. Everybody was looting the room. There's still some stuff in the party sheet, if you want any of that. Clank. Some tinker's tools, alchemist supplies. I noticed the thieves' tools are already gone. I kid. All right. And Clank, your next attack roll, you have advantage. It was bought in chat for you by Rye.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, so there's not really much else to discover sort of in this room. So there's a door in the north here. And then there's, like a little stairway that leads to the next room. And okay,
I
hang on,
walk in here.
don't go too far in. Let me tell you what you see, sort of, as you come
I
up
get
the
to
stairs.
the door.
Yeah. So this room has really thick stone walls, and you can tell that you're sort of entering into the portion of the house that was once a keep. And you can see sort of like a little kitchen area. And there's a wooden wall separating this kitchen from the eastern portion of the keep. And there are arrow slits looking out over into the front garden. And some of them do look into the workroom where you guys just were. There is a stone hearth set into the north wall, but it doesn't look like it has been used in a long time. There's an iron cauldron hanging over where the coals used to be, and there's pottery pipkins, I don't know what those are, sorry, nestled in the ashes. A wide, tall shelving unit contains jars of spices, small sacks of flour, and a bottle of cooking oil, bundles of onions and garlic, and a box of potatoes. The tables and the stools are scattered about and overturned as though a fight took place here. There's a broom sweeping and dusting ashes into the fireplace. It is moving eerily on its own. Several of the... Yes, like Fantasia. Several of the small clockwork creatures, like the little tiny scarabs, they're like sort of scurrying around in this room. And so Tavros, as soon as you like sort of hulk in the doorway, basically, the table and the chairs, they all like magically straighten themselves. And the broom moves over towards you and like starts tapping you on your toes. And then it like leans a little as if it's trying to point you to sit down into a chair. It like tap, 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 lean, tap, 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 lean. It's trying to tell you to sit down in the chair.
Am I smart enough to figure out what it wants me to do?
Yeah, it's really obvious. It starts tapping you a little more hurriedly and then
I
pointing.
accidentally closed the window.
Oh no.
So I was trying to get rid of the thing over my thing. I sit down.
Okay. So, that's great. So as soon as you sit down, and Delilah, you can kind of see this as it's happening. All the little clockwork creatures, they climb up Tavros, and Tavros, they start like giving you a massage. They start trimming your hair on your face or on top of your head. They're like polishing your horns. And one of them even slips on some really nice looking slippers onto your feet. Okay, so I'm gonna put these slippers in your inventory, Tavros, because you're gonna like them. As soon as these slippers slide onto your feet, your feet feel absolutely perfect. They're not too hot, they're not too cold, they just feel incredibly comfortable.
Question.
Yes.
Do I have feet?
Yeah. You have to walk, you're bipedal, but yes. you
Are
have
they
feet.
hoops?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Well, the slippers are magical and they conform to fit your foot no matter the shape. Tap, tap, tap.
I like sit down and is anyone like looking at me?
Yeah, so
I
Delilah, you
mean,
kind of see all of this happening.
Right. Yeah.
Like I like stick my hooves out and like wiggle them and like look at it with a big grin on my face.
Hey, the wand works. It's just delayed reaction.
And yeah, so he's getting a massage. He's getting, facial trim, hair trim. All of these little creatures are sort of like treating him as if he was at a spa.
Are these the little clockwork creatures we're supposed to take back?
Maybe. Can I inspect the room? Is this like a kitchen?
Yeah. So it's like a kitchen, essentially. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just want to see if there's. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, so as far as you can see, there's like some of the leftover things on the shelf, food objects, and yeah, this magic broom. And as you're kind of walking around, it starts tapping your feet the same way it did with Tavros. And it's like pointing at a chair, trying to get you to sort of do the same thing.
I'll sit down as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll take a seat.
All right. So as soon as the two of you sit down, some of the creatures leave Tavros, although a few remain. They're like still trimming his hair or whatever. And they go to you guys and do the same thing. They start by giving you massages. Delilah, they're trimming the ends of your hair. Clank, they're like polishing your face plate.
Nice.
I don't know what would feel comfy and relaxing to
Oiling
to
his
your-
joints.
Yeah. Something like that.
They can play some dubstep. It's robot music.
And yeah, so as that's and Cass, now that you're in the room, the broom has begun tapping on your shoes.
No, thank you.
It
No,
doesn't
thank
seem
you.
that there's any more slippers though, so Tavros was the only person who did get a pair of the comfortable slippers. So Cass, you just tell the broom no thank you.
Yes.
And it hurriedly sweeps in front of your feet like in an angry fashion, and then it just goes back to sweeping the floor.
No.
I insulted it. I'm just gonna kind of look around the room and see what is in there.
Again, there's some food things on the shelves. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in here other than the animated broom and little servants.
Do I know if this door leads to the outside?
You wouldn't know that, no. It's hard to tell because the keep walls are so
Not
thick.
go to the outside.
But that the wall separating here is like a wooden wall, so you'd assume that it wouldn't go
Interior.
outside. Yeah, because you haven't seen the end of the keep walls, I guess, if that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Can I peek inside? See if there's anything dangerous. No worries.
Okay. So as you sort of peek into this room, you can see what look like bookshelves on the walls, but you can't get a good look unless you open the door all the way.
Okay. Then I will open the door all the way. Slowly.
Okay. So there are tall bookcases lining the walls, more arrow slits leading out. And if you look through the arrow slits, you can see that this is like the end of the keep building. It doesn't go anymore east, basically. There's a set of shelves that has a bent shelf where it must have once held dozens of heavy books, but now it's empty. The other shelf is stuffed full of some rolled up scrolls and parchments. In the southeast corner, there is a door that's already slightly open. Oh, I should open that. I'll open that for you. And then you can see behind that door that there is a stone spiral staircase leading up. The smallest set of shelves in here has a wooden box. And there's a brass plaque on the box. Hang on. The smallest set of shelves holds wooden boxes, rather, I should say. Each box has a plaque. The names read Sebastian, Melody, Leopold, Preston, and Eufaula on the plaques. I will post that in chat for you guys. My chair is so squeaky. Is Cap okay? I know he said he was eating.
Our toddler has invaded his desk and is standing on it, so he's listening and trying.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
We're trying to multitask.
All right, so if anybody is looking more thoroughly at anything in here, go ahead and let me know what you're looking at.
I'm curious about what kinds of books are on the bookshelf, I guess, to inspect the bookshelves more carefully.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. So actually, the bookshelves don't have any more books on them. They seem like they
they're all
used to. Yeah. There's one shelf where there's still some scrolls. But the main shelf that had all the books on it, you can tell it had books on it because the shelf is bent. It's like warped and kind of like sagging. But there aren't any books on it anymore. But yeah, there are still some scrolls, and then the bottom shelf has five boxes. Yeah, each with a plaque with a name on the boxes.
I'll look at the boxes. Cap says Zephyr's just gonna kind of lean up against the wall.
Okay.
I'll look at the scrolls then.
I'll look at
there
the
was still
ceiling.
Some other books.
I'll look at the ceiling. His Tavro's not a big fan of books.
No.
Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So who was looking at the boxes? Sorry.
Me.
Okay. Cass, the boxes, they have ashes inside of them. They seem to be like some sort of urn. And then, I see. So as soon as you like open the first one, a little illusion kind of comes out of the ashes, and it's a happy looking greyhound dog, and it kind of and then it like disappears. So it's like the ashes of one of his favorite dogs or something.
Oh.
And then, Delilah, you, by looking at the box, holding all these scrolls sort of stuffed in it, you can see just along the bottom edges some traces of a magical ward. So you would be, I guess, familiar with this sort of magic. It's almost like a trap, kind of. It's like a way of protecting things. Somebody would put a glyph of warding on something they didn't want stolen, and you would know that if you touch it or do something to the box or the things inside the box without deactivating the ward, something bad might happen.
Do I know how to deactivate?
Yes. So there's a few ways you could go about it. You could cast a spell, dispel magic, or use an item that has a similar dispelling effect. Or you could figure out what the command word is to dispel the ward.
I'll just turn to look at Cass, I guess, and call across and be like, you don't happen to have some way to dispel magical traps, do you?
Not yet. Still working on that. Sorry.
Would we know? Let's see. A command word.
Artificers
Can I-
also have access to dispel magic. I just don't know if it's a spell that Clank took.
I don't think so. It's definitely not one I readied.
So if there's a command word to turn it off, could we? Is there like a? Well, no, because you said there were no books.
Just a box full of scrolls and 5 boxes with the names of his favorite greyhound dogs.
Is there anything different about any of those boxes that you're looking at over there, Cass?
They all look the same. The only thing different between the 5 of them is the name on the plaque on the outside of the box.
You know what? I probably should ask. Do we know what did you find over there? I don't think we've.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't think I would
I
know what she found.
tell them that when I opened the box, I saw a incorporeal dog, and then it was gone.
I mean, Cass being a sorcerer, she would know it's like a little illusion. And you can assume that it's just his way of like remembering his dogs, I guess. And if you go through and open each one, they all do sort of the same thing. The dog looks a little different, but each of these little boxes is essentially an urn for his dogs who have passed on.
And I kind of explained that to them.
Okay. Well, what are the names on the plaques? And then just give them to me one at a time. And then as she says them, can I repeat the names to this box of scrolls?
Absolutely. Yeah, so the names are, yeah, you should be able to see them, sorry, in chat.
I read them in order as they are in chat.
So we'll start with Sebastian. I check for the word.
Nothing happens.
Melody.
Nothing happens. Did we make a counter for this?
Yeah, hang on. I'm working on it. Oops, I hit it backwards.
Okay.
All right. Leopold.
Nothing happens.
Preston.
Nothing happens.
It's always the last one. Just remember this.
Of course.
Eufaula.
All right, and as you say that, you hear like a little twinkle and you see a little sparkle, and the glyph of warding has been deactivated.
Nice.
It
It's
works.
the last one.
Yay!
You know what they say? Fifth time's the charm.
So what happened?
So what's in the box? Now I want to look at the box.
All right, yeah. So, essentially, like, I guess maybe there was like just a little magical barrier, preventing you. I mean, if you would have touched it and the contents of the box, it's more like a crate. So the top was already open, so you could have grabbed a
Right.
scroll and triggered the trap. But anyways, the sort of energy and the essence of that is gone now, and there are some really awesome scrolls in there, so I'm gonna put those in the party sheet. I mean, Delilah, if you want to grab them before everybody else does, that's cool too. But they are in the party sheet inventory.
I'm like standing at the other end of the room, yelling through the boys, "What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find?"
We are just kind of standing
A
here.
box of scrolls.
And
Anything fun?
I'm not sure yet, actually.
and these are all written in common. So, are they identified already? I hope so.
No, none of
Oh,
them are
shoot.
identified.
Sorry,
Nope.
let me identify them because you can read them already. So no extra things needed.
Okay.
Whoops, clicking the wrong buttons. Get them all? I think so. Yeah. So you can read them. They're in common. They don't look like utterly complex. Some of them are a little higher level spells than you guys can cast right now, but that's okay because lower levels go fast. But I just want to remind you all that anyone can use spell scrolls. This is my house rule. Anybody can use spell scrolls even if the spell's not on your spell list. However, if you're not a spellcaster or the spell is not on your spell list, you just have to make an Arcana check to be able to use the spell scroll, and that's it. So even like Zephyrin could use those even though he's not a spellcaster. So, does Delilah tell Cass what she found?
Yes. Sorry, I was reading them. I found several scrolls. Some of them seem interesting. Sorry.
Ooh.
I think Odaluki's Resilient Sphere is a 4th level spell, so it'll be a while before you guys can use that, but it's a good spell, so. I'll let you guys have a moment.
Sorry. Not familiar with any of them, so I have to do a lot of reading.
Well, the resilient spear makes me think of that game where you're in the bubble and you run into each other, or the giant soccer where you're in the big bubble. I don't know what that's called.
Rocket League? That's all I've got.
No, we're,
I hear you, Cap. But he's muted in Discord.
sorry. Where you are the giant like plastic sphere and you run in the ball.
Oh, I have no idea what game that is.
I will. So I'll grab one of the scrolls and then let Cass and the others know. I'll just tell them like what the other ones are.
All right, so Delilah tells you guys what all the scrolls are.
And they're in the party sheet,
Right.
but if nobody takes them, she takes them with her. So
Okay, yeah. I mean, I assume you probably maybe you're holding them in your hands and you're like, this one's a scroll of fly, you know, or whatever. But yeah, you guys talk that out. How you know, loot divvying is on you guys. I don't want to have much of a hand in that.
Okay. Anyone want to grab what they're interested in real quick before we press on?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm still looking at the ceiling.
Yeah,
Plank, is there anyone you really want?
no, I think I'm okay. Thank you, though.
I would. Oh, I don't know which one I want.
Well, then take two, and then I'll take the one that's left since nobody else wants any.
Okay, you can have the other one.
Very nice. I like how it's like triggering Sirenscape for all the spells. It's great. All right. Yeah. So other than that, where Cass is standing, there is a stairwell.
And the
Are we headed
door.
upstairs?
Yeah, the
Or
door
did we
was
wanna-
already open.
Or did we want to check the last door down here before we went upstairs?
Where does the
What door?
door near you go?
No, there's no door. This is a window. The other door is all the way over. Oh, I can't move.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Where the
over here.
15.
Whoops.
Yep.
Ah,
So this is the other door.
Yeah, let's check that room. I'd say before we go upstairs. Or check that door, I guess.
All right.
And now a little more wary after the box. Can I check this door?
Sure. You're checking the door for traps.
Yep. Someone else should be doing this, by the way. I don't have any good bonuses for this one.
It doesn't seem to be trapped.
All right. Then I open the door.
Alrighty. Oh, did I screw it up? No. Okay. All right. So there, it just looks like a little. Oh, did I close it? My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
you must stay in the closet forever.
It looks like a little pantry, storage closet, and all that's in there are 3 more casks of the wine.
Of the wine.
Mm-hmm. And then
More
all the
booze.
food in there is really rotten.
So I just let Zephyr know there's more booze here.
Booze.
So I will up the count of the wine in the party sheet in case you guys decide at the end that you want to take some of it to sell. So now you guys could take a total of 6 casks of wine from this place. Wine is a really good commodity in Zobek. They do have some vintners in Zobek, but a lot of people like imported wine. And this wine seems like it is of the imported variety.
It doesn't say, but how heavy are these casks?
100.
Oh, it does. It's 110. Okay.
Yeah, they weigh 110. They weigh a lot. But
Okay.
you guys might be able to find a way to heft one out, you know? Maybe. Tavros is really
Cass
strong.
could not carry that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I've been ignoring them because I just assumed they were big and heavy, and they are.
Indeed. Okay, so if you guys are going upstairs, I'll have to move your tokens to the second floor.
I go upstairs.
All right.
I follow.
Okay, so then who would be after Delilah?
Cass has not learned her lesson.
I will go after her.
I'm still looking at the ceiling.
And then who would follow after Clank?
Yeah, go.
Do you call for Tavros to come with you?
Yep.
Come on.
Huh?
All right.
I flew.
More upstairs.
Okay, so Cass, you see in front of you a bedroom. There is a rich maroon velvet curtain drawn across really large cathedral windows, and each wall has a window. So there's one in the north, east, south, and west. There is a canopied bed in the northwest corner, and
Sorry.
and an iron-bound wooden chest resting at the foot of the bed. There's a small table with chairs in the northeast corner. Papers and drawings are scattered on that table, along with a plate, a beer mug, and cutlery. In the southwest corner, there's a wardrobe. The doors of it are slightly ajar. And the room was heated by a small fireplace in the north wall, though the ashes are not lit, and it seems to be not been used in a while. Words are hard. And then there is a human-sized clockwork figure slumped against the north wall next to the fireplace. And there is a body of a human lying across the legs of the clockwork figure. So the bodies are... Let me get tokens for you.
This is like the end of Serenity. Stop.
I opened the wrong thing. One second. I'm going to make sure you guys have some tokens real quick. Sorry. Nope. Okay. So H would be the human's body. They're kind of like overlapping each other. C is the clockwork figure's body.
I turn and tell Delilah about the clockwork figure and the human. And then I'm going to step in and to the left. Let other people go farther into the room.
I want to walk in slowly, but I want to... what's the word? Can I, like, take a quick look around to see if there's any obvious danger before moving too far?
Yes.
I would also like to do that as well.
Okay. How far in do you go to do your looking?
Like, she stepped just to the left, and I would have stepped up to the floor and then looked before proceeding. Because, like, we were all on the stairs, right? So, like, she stepped just to the left, and I came to the same level and then looked before.
All right.
So if we need everybody to backtrack.
Yeah, I guess technically I would be where Zephyrin is, and she
I
would be to the right of me where Clank is.
All right.
There's too many people on the way. I can't see anything.
Yeah, Tavros, will you roll that? Or you're coming in, or we're like behind Clank. All right, his is just as bad. Okay. All right. Cass, Delilah, and Clank, you all get the best look in. not only do you feel like something is weird in here, especially because the three of you are arcane magic casters, you can almost feel weird energy going on in this room. But you don't notice anything at the moment.
Okay, then I'll slowly approach the bodies.
Okay. As soon as you get right there, step back one little step back. There we go. As soon as you get right there,
Okay.
it feels like almost everything in this room comes to life. Okay.
Oh boy.
The canopy on the bed sort of like starts swaying, and then just this like large Cheshire cat style grin tears from the fabric of the canopy over the bed. The wardrobes doors clatter open and close, clonk clonk clonk, and then a face sort of appears in the wardrobes doors. The table, it starts tittering on all four of its legs, clop, 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 clop on the ground, and it's just moving back and forth like a dog almost, and the cutlery on the table sort of shing stands straight up and begins to attempt to attack you. So, with
Is
that...
everyone seeing this? Or
Yes,
just-
everyone can see this happening.
Okay.
Cap, it's that situation. It's like the Beauty and the Beast thing we had been talking about. The necromancy and the plants. Oh my.
I swear I didn't
That's a
take the
lot.
hallucinogenic mushrooms.
Yes, that's right. Cass has hallucinogenic mushrooms. All right. Did all the initiative rolls go through? They did. I'm having lag issues. Okay. So up first it would be Zephyrin, as this whole room seems to have sort of come to life, right before your very eyes.
I love the little icon for the dresser.
Isn't it great?
Oh my goodness.
So, funny story, because in the module that I was using to sort of make this adventure, it said, like, oh, you know, the wardrobe animates, but it uses, like, the stat block of some other monster, because there isn't, like, an animated wardrobe stat block in D&D. So I didn't want to use the artwork for that monster, because it didn't make sense. So I just went on, like, Google, and I was, like, looking for good artwork to replace it with. But yeah, all right. So Zephyrin, what does Zephyrin do? Is he sees all of these like literally objects turn into monsters?
That's a good question. I feel like I should attack something, but everything looks so dangerous. I'm gonna attack this thing over in the corner by itself.
Okay.
It's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
All right. Oh yeah, no, this encounter is not too bad. Unfortunately,
I apparently can't hit a wardrobe
What
with
the
a stick.
It just it sort of like bobbles to and fro as you try to hit it, and it is dodging your attempts.
Okay. Well, I guess I will end my turn as soon as I pull up the combat tracker.
Okay, this cutlery apparently is sinewy. It's going to approach Delilah. Maybe, if my thing would work. Okay, and it's just going to try to hit her. As it takes a slice at you and misses.
Thank goodness.
The other cutlery will be doing the same.
No.
So sorry, am I using the right one?
I don't think I'm making it out of this one, guys.
You'll be fine.
I thought the same thing 2 weeks ago. You're gonna be great.
See, it missed. All right, Tavros. You see all of these objects turn into monsters.
Bad furniture.
Indeed.
Messy, don't forget you have advantage on your first attack roll. Nastro.
Bless you.
Okay, thank you.
That's a hit. Nice damage roll. All right, as you have wounded the canopy monster. Gorgia said it sounded like a Clyde sneeze. I don't know what Clyde would sound like sneezing. Achoo!
That was so cute.
That was fantastic.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that on
Cap
live.
clip it.
I'm already on it.
Ah, that's great.
Okay, I am actually.
Oh my god.
mm, So I could use Gear Shield to make somebody a little harder to. I think I'm actually gonna put it on Delilah.
Right. That's the one with no concentration. 5 gold
That's the
in
broke one.
materials, though. Yeah. So make sure you spend the money since you're not
Mine
lugging
should
around
actually be
stuff
gone
right now.
by now, right?
Oh yes, we should.
Yeah, it only
fix
lasts 10 minutes.
Let me take the old one off of her first.
And I don't have Bardic Inspiration anymore, right?
Indeed. All right, you're
Dang it.
fixed.
Because Cap, I was gonna put it on you because you have the least health and you're wounded, but you only have one thing there next to you. So yeah,
I'm
we're
in
gonna put it on.
danger.
Yeah, you have plus this. Who knows what this animated table is gonna do? So, yeah.
All right. So Clank conjures up a bunch of magical gears, and they begin swarming around you, Delilah, and they're trying to deflect hits for you.
And I still have my advantage. I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The animated table is going to move through its ally here since they're sort of hovering sword thing, cutlery. It's going to come here, and it saw Clank casting this spell, so it's going to try to hit you. Multi-attack. Hang on, I gotta read the multi-attack. All right, 2 attacks. 2 slam attacks. It misses with the first one, but it does connect the second time as it sort of clobbers you with its legs. I don't think that damage roll went through. What is going on with Fantasy Grounds? Okay. Oh, my first roll was better. Whatever. It didn't go through, so we'll take it. Alright, so you get clobbered by this moving sort of dog-like table in the way it's like acting and moving. It's kind of a dog sort of personality. Alright. The wardrobe did not like being swung at with a bow staff. So it's going to try and hit Zephyrin. It misses. Oh, it's got a multi-attack, so I get to go again. Second time hits. Wow. 2 made you heavy? How much damage did you already have?
4.
Oh no.
I have no health.
I noticed.
I know. I that's why I almost put the shield on him.
Okay. I need to read for this canopy really quick. One creature is grappled. Ooh. Okay. The canopy sort of comes closer to Tavros, and it tries to wrap itself around Tavros to smother him. So let's see if that happens. Unfortunately, it missed. Tavros, you're able to sort of wiggle away and not get wrapped up by the canopy. Which brings it to Cass.
I'm going to cast Thunderbolt at the canopy.
Ooh, that's a hit. This is the one where they can't take reactions, correct?
Correct.
Boo. I mean, great job.
No reactions for you.
All right. Okay, so Cass's thunderbolt crackles at the canopy. It seems a little phased by it, so if you guys move away from it or whatever, it won't be able to swipe at ya. Delilah.
This is bad way. All right, I'm gonna put some faith in these swirling cogs and gears,
Mm-hmm.
and pray that I can just kind of absorb this onslaught that'll be coming next. And then I'm going.
It gives
to
you
cast-
AC 2. It's pretty good.
I'm going to cast Uncanny Avoidance on the one who looks like he's getting ready to fall over there.
Okay. All right. So Zephyrin, anything that hits you will have disadvantage as it tries to hit you. You feel like you could avoid anything right now.
Don't worry, it'll roll natural 20s.
Which brings it back around to Zephyrin.
Okay, 1 second.
Are these all considered constructs?
Yes.
Creatures? Like
Constructs, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to attack this thing again. I forgot what it was.
The wardrobe. Nat 20!
Woo!
Nice.
You hit it with a bigger stick this time.
The biggest. And then I will use a key point for patient's defense.
All right. Very nice. All right, so you are dodging.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. All right. This sinewy cutlery will try to hit Delilah again. And it misses. Then the strong one tries to hit you also. Eep. It's not really got anywhere else to go. All right, this one connects as it slashes at you. Don't roll too high. And you maintain your concentration on your uncanny avoidance.
Oh man.
All right, Tavros.
Ba da 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 da. I am no. I'm just gonna keep wailing on this carpet.
You got this. My phone keeps going off. I'm sorry. That's a hit, sir. Decent damage roll.
That is all I can do.
All right. Clank. You still have advantage from chat redeems.
All of my high damage stuff is ranged. Makes me miss my rogue.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I don't have anything not ranged.
Okay, it's fine. We're gonna do a ranged attack anyway. Since I have advantage, it'll just cancel it out, right?
Indeed, yes. Do you not have
This-
like a melee weapon, like a dagger or a staff?
I do, but my dagger's 1d4 plus 1
Right.
versus like a firebolt, which is a cantrip, is 1d10.
True. All right.
Yeah, so
Set the table on fire.
yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna hit this table right in my face with some fire and see what happens.
You're made of metal. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
yeah, you got this. All right, so well, go ahead and make the attack roll. I'm not sure if it's gonna automatically do the disadvantage. I forgot if we have that turned on or not.
So I just take advantage and do the roll, or do you want me to leave it normal?
Let me check the settings. Hang on. Ranged and melee. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, press the advantage button, and it will cancel out your disadvantage for being in melee. I hope.
Okay.
It worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
so
you
close
almost
to a
got
20. Unbelievable. That's it for me.
It like really wanted to, and then it was like, nah, 8.
hmm
Unfortunately, you did miss. All right. The table. Okay, so your like little fire. It was fire, right? Yeah. It just sort of fizzled out before it connected with the table, which pissed off the table. So it's going to try to slam you again.
Slam you.
That one hits. Not for much damage.
How did you die? To furniture.
To Belle's castle companions.
Angry Sherwin, or no, Ashley. Angry Ashley Furniture. That's what we'll go with.
Yeah. It does miss with the second one, which brings it to the animated wardrobe, which continues trying to hit. Oh, I was like, why does it have disadvantage? But I forgot your spell. And it misses. That's a great spell, right?
It is not so terrible.
Duh,
All
duh.
right. And the velvet canopy will again attempt to smother Tavros. Which it misses. Oh, story of my life. All right, Cass.
She
After
says
this
that she's
encounter, I'll-
murdering everyone else.
I'll never be able to go into an IKEA again.
Hey, and just to remind you all, you can buy each other healing potions in chat with your eggs.
I ain't buying them shit.
I would like to, I guess, talk to Cass and just let her know that if she could kind of stun the table, then Clank can get away to get some of his spells off.
I
Tis
will
true.
target the table.
Just because I know I'm trapped. The faster everybody else can kill things, the safer I'll be.
Right.
Attack.
And that is a hit. So now the table cannot take reactions. So Clank, on your turn, if you want to move away from it, it will not be able to attack of opportunity.
Yes.
No reactions for you, table.
Indeed. All right, Delilah. Now, Delilah, if you move away, the cutlery can still hit you.
Right. Yeah. It's There's no getting away from me.
True. I mean, you guys could try to focus fire or something and, get it out of the way or, whatever. Your party, your due.
I'm just gonna do this again because I'm still kind of okay, and he hasn't managed to dispatch that wardrobe yet.
Okay, look,
He's
I'm over
trying.
here by myself.
Yes, while I hold back the rest of the room, you, the monk.
Well, you got the bull dude and the machine dude over there.
The bull dude is dealing with the larger thing.
Okay. So I'm going to attack this thing again.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Delilah. You just cast the spell again, or?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cantrip, so it only lasts one round.
I see. Okay. That's pretty good for a cantrip, though.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Um,
I'm not sure if I can cast it on myself. So thankfully I have the gear shield, but yeah, it's useful for everybody else as long as I have a way. Oh, redemption.
All right. Mrs. Cat buying Zephyrin a healing potion. So Zephyrin, go ahead and roll that, and your attack hit on the wardrobe. And I did put the healing potions on your guys' actions tab finally, so should be a lot easier now. And it'll count towards your healing stats for the stat spot later at the end of the game. All right, and then you deal some damage. Why did my Sirenscape stop working? Or maybe there's no sounds for those stats.
I heard it go off for the
okay.
healing potion.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'll have to put sounds in. I'll copy the quarterstaff sounds for the bowstaff later. Will that be all for you, sir?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Actually.
I mean, if there's more,
No. I was gonna do something, but I want to wait.
Okay. The cutlery will continue its assault on Delilah. This one misses because of that gear shield is doing you great work.
Yes, I'm helping.
The strong one tries to hit you.
The strong one is the smart one of the two of them, I guess. Oh, thank goodness.
It
Not
rolled
this time.
bad. Which brings it to Tavros.
Hurry up and destroy that thing, Tavros.
Ooh, that's a hit. It has been trying to smother you this whole time.
Yeah, you see, she's over here trying to talk mess when we're over here trying to fight things.
You killed it. It sort of like slumps down to the floor, and now it's like draping over the end of the bed and the chest. This dead velvet curtain canopy thing.
You just killed Aladdin's magic carpet, Bacon. How do you feel?
Okay, I didn't find
Fucking
good artwork
fantastic.
for this one.
No more fucking musicals flying above the desert. To be fair, that thing probably wanted me to kill it.
I'm gonna remove it for now, but we'll have to remember it is, it's really heavy.
And then I'm gonna move here.
Oh no!
What happened?
She
took off
deleted the wrong thing.
monster.
Oh. Let's see.
Control Z.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Zephyr's not upset that the wardrobe magically disappeared.
6.
I don't even remember what it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking the damage right now. It looks like it only took 13 damage.
Okay. Do you remember what its initiative was?
The wardrobe went before the table. No, after the table, because it was 3 of them together. Like the two swords went together, and then the other three went together.
Okay.
It went the wardrobe, canopy, cast.
The wardrobe, the canopy, cast.
Yeah, so after the table.
All right. Now the canopy is dead. Delete the right one, Robin.
There you go.
All right. Big failure on my part. Oops. Okay.
You're fine.
Whose turn was it?
It's well,
Tavros had to end his turn if he's done.
Yeah.
If he's done.
All right, Clank.
Don't forget you can move away.
Yep.
all right.
Not oppressing you anymore.
We're firebolting again.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, that's a miss. All right. The table will chase after Clank. So Delilah, you will get an attack of opportunity as it barrels down here.
Okay.
Trying to wall up on Clank.
Is there like a default that I have to use for an attack of opportunity?
Whatever you're holding in your hand. So if you're currently holding a weapon,
So no cantrips.
no, you can't use. You'd have to take a feat to use spells.
Okay. This one. Yeah.
What's the feat? Warcaster, I think is. You can use spell cantrips for attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you did miss with your dagger.
Yep.
All right. So this thing will continue to try to dance with Clank, which means Cass is gonna have to disable it constantly. Oh no!
It has hit me
no.
every single time. I'm pretty sure I've missed it every single time.
All right, chat. Say goodnight to Clank.
I got 12 hit points left. I'm doing okay.
Oof. Okay. All right.
5 hit points.
I thought it was gonna knock you unconscious. All right, and then the wardrobe will continue. Oh, I have to retarget because new monster. Who dis?
Not to murder him or anything, but didn't it have a multi attack?
The
Redemption.
Table.
There is a redemption.
It does have a multi attack. All right, Clank, go ahead and roll your healing potion bought for you by Captain Awesome.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool.
I mean, he's all right. You know, he has his moment.
All right, I take the health potion back. Okay, guys.
I can give you your eggs back if you want them.
I mean, yeah, I can reject the request.
Nope, too
I
late.
can
It's
reject
already
it.
already rolled.
Oh my god, that's a
Thanks,
crappy
buddy.
roll. And then the table will take a
Yeah, that's what you
second
get for
attack,
talking smack, by the way.
which it hits you with. Dang. Okay. Now the wardrobe will try to hit Zephyrin, which it still has disadvantage. Ooh, but I connected. Oh, oof. You guys are looking a little rough around the edges. All right,
Like
Cass.
consider, guys.
She's thinking.
I'm gonna come here,
Okay.
cast Claws of Darkness.
Ooh.
I'm gonna miss.
Unfortunately. But you have conjured the energy for your claws, so you can try again next turn. As you all see, does it turn your hands or it just like makes a
So
spectral claw.
I shape shadows into claws that grow from my fingers
Yeah.
and drip inky blackness.
Nice. All right, so
And
you
I
guys.
have a reach of 10 feet.
Ooh, a reach of 10 feet. Nice. So yeah, you guys see Cass's hands sort of like transformed into these like really gnarly looking shadow claws. It looks really cool. All right, Delilah.
All right, I'm going to cast Uncanny Avoidance again.
On the poor monk. Which brings it to Zephyrin.
Just dying over here. Don't demand me. Not when I can't hit it.
You missed. All right. This cutlery up here is going to it's gonna swipe at Tavros instead of Delilah.
Notices a larger target.
Yeah. What's going on? There we go. Okay. Still misses. Stupid cutlery. Okay, this one will move up. So Delilah, you will get an attack of opportunity against it. Get all kinds of op shots. And then
Because
it
it knows I can't hit it.
no, it's gonna try to. Oh no! It's gonna try to hit Tavros also. And miss. All right, Tavros. They sort of seem to have swarmed on you.
Sounds like a good Saturday night.
Redemption.
All right. Advantage for a random player. Let's find out. 'Tis for Cass. All right, Cass. When your turn comes around, you will have advantage.
I was very confused because 3
I
dice
would like
came
to
out.
reroll that.
Okay. Just go ahead and manually roll a d10. You're hitting the sinewy one. So 5 more points of damage. No, yeah, 5. All right, I have adjusted its value accordingly.
Another redemption.
Ooh, clean.
Oh, thanks.
With the healing potion.
Can I roll that now?
Yep, roll those immediately. Healing potions. Same for magic
Oh,
items.
nice.
If anybody ever buys a magic item, those will go immediately, or to the best of my ability.
Right. This stupid fucking table.
You can do it.
We're just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna bonk it with the quarterstaff.
You trying to mimic me?
Oh my
You definitely
goodness.
are by missing.
Womp womp.
Sorry.
Don't feel bad, Cap. I can't hit a table. Like after 4 swings, 4 attempts.
It's true. The table has given up on you. It doesn't like these scary-looking claws attacking it, so it's gonna try to hit Cass with its multi-attack. That is a hit for a measly 2. You maintain concentration on your shadow claws. It's gonna try and hit you again. Oh, that's a hit. For 6. Oh no, and you lose concentration on your spell. You feel the shadow energy leaving your hands.
Hey, it's a cantrip.
Yeah. She's like, whatever. All right. And the wardrobe will continue its onslaught against Zephyrin. Oh, that disadvantage is really working for you right now. Which brings it to you, Cass.
I'm going to recast the Claws of Darkness.
Okay. Hey, look, it's making you waste your action. That's a hit. Oh, that's right. You still get to use it in the same turn you activate it. Well, I'm trying. Ooh, nice damage roll.
I'm gonna hiss at it.
Okay. Very nice. It like cowers, kind of, but only briefly. And Delilah.
I'm gonna take a attack of opportunity from the.
Oh,
One
Cass,
sword.
you were supposed to have advantage too. Do you want to roll that again to see if you get a critical? All right, no critical, unfortunately. All right, Delilah.
I moved, so I'm taking a attack of
Oh,
opportunity. from them.
thanks. Just from the bottom one, right?
Yep.
It missed.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, you sling some ale at it. And this one connects. And it takes a pretty good amount of damage.
Okay, 1 second.
Ooh, it did save with a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, does it like poison afterwards or something?
Yeah.
Good to know. I always forget.
And that is all I can do right now.
All right, Zephyrin. No uncanny avoidance this round. For
It's
you.
fine. It's
Damn it.
fine. It's just gonna die.
No, he's not gonna die. Maybe get knocked out, but not die. Ooh, you hit.
Just kill it. It's fine.
Okay, just kill it, forehead.
It's just a wardrobe.
Just kill it, forehead.
my
Just kill it, forehead.
How can you roll so bad? You're not supposed to be me.
You're too close to me.
Will that be all for you? Okay, you're gonna use patient defense. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, no reason at all.
What does that do?
It
Same thing
gives
as your
him
spell.
dodge. Yeah, it gives him.
I wasted it the first time because I didn't realize it did the same thing.
I think it also
Oh.
gives you advantage on dex saving throws too.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. All right, Cass, a healing potion has been bought for you in chat by Messy Fresh.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
You know what I miss?
But not with
Advantage.
Advantage, right?
Oh, because Delilah moved.
Yep.
It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay, the sinewy cutlery is going to attack Tavros again. That's a hit. For some poo-poo damage. Is that like the first time you've ever taken damage this whole campaign, though, I think?
Nope.
No? Yeah, you have some damage on ya. Okay. And then the strong one tries to hit you. That's a hit also. Look at me go. What the fuck? They're like barely nicking you. It's those slippers, the slippers that you just feel great. You're like, ah, oh, so cozy. All right, Tavros. Unfortunately, you missed with your glaive. Clank.
All right.
Is
I
the
can do
glaive
it.
not an extended melee weapon? Like, is
I don't think it has reach. No, it's just it's almost like a quarterstaff. It just has a blade at the end of it. At the
Got
end
It has
of
reach.
it. Oh, does it have reach?
Yep.
Oh, well then there you go. So it is like a pike, but instead of being pointy, it's a blade at the end, like a sword, a short sword almost at the end of it.
We can do it. I can hit this table. I know I can. I am a strong, independent Gearforged, and I can hit this table.
Preach.
Oh my god.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I guess.
I cannot.
Let's see.
You tried. I like your little pep talk though. Cass has her claws up, yes? It's gonna try and hit you again. And it hits. And then it's gonna use its second attack. Dang, you succeeded. It's gonna use its second attack to hit Clank. Spread some damage. Which hits? Brings it to the wardrobe, which tries to slam Zephyrin. First one misses. And the second one misses. It's fine. Alright, Cass.
Cass is gonna whimper a little bit.
Oh.
I'm going to attack the table.
Alright.
And miss.
Oh, yep. Unfortunately, that is a miss. Will that be all for you?
Yes.
Please roll the dice for
Whoa.
advantage. That would go to me.
oh, great.
Delilah, it's your turn.
Okay. Well. This is not looking good. All right, we'll try this again. Nope.
Oof. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Oh my god.
And Zephyrin.
I'm going to hit the thing.
You guys sound so unhappy.
No, I'm not doing.
It's frustrating to miss all the time.
It's not you. It's the dice.
Yeah.
Cass, you have a healing potion bought by Rye in chat.
Thank you.
Everybody's gonna be egg broke after tonight. All right, and then the sinewy cutlery will continue.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Oh yes, I do. It's gonna try and hit Tavros. Bam! That's a miss. How unfortunate. Then the second one from the strong cutlery, nat 20. All right, I'm doing a little dance. Okay. Well, that's measly. Are you unconscious? Not quite. No, still got a long way to go. All right, Tavros. That's not gonna do it. Sorry. All right, Clink.
All right. You can do this. Nope.
Do you guys not have spells that do saving throws instead of attack rolls?
I don't have any more spell slots.
Cantrips.
No.
Well, phooey.
No.
I know you don't. The other 4 people here who are
I got a
spellcasters.
stick that's failing me.
All right.
I'm gonna go buy a new stick.
I can't do anything. I moved here for a reason, and it's no longer valid.
Table attacks Clank with the first attack. Sorry. And then the second attack, it will try to hit Cass. Oh, so close. Oh, that's still a hit though. Is her? Oh no.
But
Cass
I
is
have this thing that I forgot I had.
Oh, right.
I forgot.
Had it already triggered in the other room, I think?
No. I forgot I had it all together until I was opening things.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and mark that as triggered. Does it have a heal
I'll have to
button?
make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. When damage reduces you to 0, you can make a charisma saving throw. DC 5 plus the damage taken. Okay. Which was 8. I'll toss this to you. Hang on. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So DC 13 charisma save. So there's that.
Nope.
Oh, no, you succeeded.
1 hit point.
All right, so then you come back with one hit point, and then I'll remove the unconscious. It's like you'd never even fell down, basically. Is how I would rule that.
Sweet.
Okay, and then you would mark it off, and you can't use it again until you go to sleep.
Okie dokie.
All right. I forgot. So the table had already hit both of you then, yeah? That was twice.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It hit her. Or yeah, it hit him once and her once.
Okay. And they are both hurting. Where's chat at tonight? Like, not players, but the viewers. Bina's not here. That's what it is. Because usually Bina is always buying you guys stuff. Okay. The wardrobe will try to hit Zephyrin. That's a miss. Second attack. Hi, Daisy. The second attack hits. Oh, no! Do you have anything fancy, Zephyrin, that saves you?
I got a stick.
I got a redemption.
Oh, healing potion for Zephyrin. All right.
But I'm dead. That
No,
doesn't
it's not.
work.
It does work.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
Okay, go ahead and roll your...
But I can't administer a health potion to
my
myself.
No, but it's like magical healing. We just call it a healing potion in chat because that's understandable. You know what I mean?
Life reaches through into this plane of existence and pours it into your mouth. Take
Yeah,
it.
see? It's magic. Go ahead and roll
But
it.
Ryan redeemed it, not you. She just glared at me.
I love you.
Wow, way to roll that terribly.
Like that's how all my rolls have been going tonight. Okay.
It does take off unconscious automatically if you do receive like actual healing, so that's good to know. So I'll probably have to fix Cass's thing to make it actually heal for 1 hit point, and then it should take off unconscious. But anyways, okay. Whose turn is it?
The wardrobe hasn't finished.
No, that was both attacks. It missed with the first one, it hit the second one, he went unconscious. Okay.
It's my turn.
So yeah, Cass's turn.
I guess. Kind of feel like I want to take this attack of opportunity and leave, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Kill it.
I would like to take my hallucinogenic mushrooms. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay. That's a hit with your scary claws. That's some good damage.
It is still what? Just die, table.
It's some of the boards are starting to break. It looks a little worse for wear. Delilah.
Please hit it.
It's a hit. You soak it with some beer.
Oh my god, it is still not.
It's so close though. Ooh, and it failed its saving throw. It does not
Perfect.
seem to be affected by being poisoned.
Okay.
Delilah's learning. Constructs can't be poisoned.
Hey, some of them were, okay?
I think
I
they
managed
were
to get some of
broken.
them.
Will that be all for Delilah? Alright, Zephyrin. Zephyrin, you saw the light, but you came back. Unfortunately, that's a miss. Okay. All right. The sinewy one will attack Tavros. It misses. The strong one will attack Tavros. Nat 20 again? Sorry, Bacon. Oof! That one was... ouchies. Oh no! Tavros falls down. Are you guys still here?
No, we're dead.
I'm sorry.
Not for long.
I could buy a healing potion, but it will not let me.
Oh,
There's a cooldown on it.
Yeah.
I've been
they're
trying
out
to
of
get
stock.
it every time that it comes off cooldown.
They also might be sold out.
It said it sold out.
Yep.
All right, Tavros, you'll have to make a death saving throw from the main tab of your character sheet. Just don't roll a 1. All right, you succeed on 1. You just need 2 more successes, and you will be stabilized. Whoops, I didn't mean to pass Clank. Sorry. All right, Clank.
Okay, I'm probably gonna miss anyway.
Oh, no, you got this. Sorry. All right. The animated table. Will try to hit Cass.
This is how I die, guys.
Shit. No. All right. And then it will use its second hit on Clank. Whoops, that didn't work. There we go. Which it misses. All right, the wardrobe will continue trying to hit Zephyrin. Oh no, this is not what I thought would happen. All right, Cass. You will have to make a death saving throw. Oh no, that's not good. I may have made a mistake, chat.
Uh-oh.
The monsters are too strong. All right, Delilah. The table is
Casting uncanny avoidance.
okay. The table is very close to death. You will have to make a death saving throw. Hey, that's a success. Hey, there's a healing potion for Tavros in chat. I guess they're not sold out. Let me check the settings on those.
I don't know what because like yeah, it didn't say that it was timed out, but it wouldn't let us buy any.
Oh, on my side it said it was sold out.
Mine said it was sold out until just now.
That's weird.
I'm gonna check the settings on those.
It might be like because I've bought so many, it might have been that's why it wouldn't let me buy them. Because there might be a limit per person.
There is a limit per person. It is
Okay, so
5
then-
per person. So each
well,
person
then I
can buy
should still
5.
been able to buy more.
But I'm gonna.
Yeah, I bought one and it kept saying that I couldn't buy any until just now.
I'm gonna up the purchase amount. Okay. And I'm gonna lower the cooldown. I don't want you guys to die. I don't know if it takes effect immediately or what. But hopefully that will be better. All right, so did Tavros roll the one? Tavros, you have a healing potion from Mrs. Cap in chat. And Cass, you have a healing potion from Rye in chat.
Do we just use it right away?
Yeah, I'll always use the healing potions as soon as you hear me mention them or whatever. Which is why I try to make sure it was on your guys' sheets this week. So I see that they have become very important. All right, the cooldown is only a minute on those now, so that should help. Hopefully, we can address that later. Did Zephyrin? You made your death saving throw, so okay.
Yep.
Do you
Oh,
wanna
I'm sorry.
pass? No, don't be sorry. Okay, this sword will swing at Tavros. That's a miss. The second one will swing at Tavros. This is one that crits a lot. It didn't crit that time, and it missed. Tavros.
go back to attacking this thing.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do it manually, and then I'll adjust. So 2 more points, which kills it. That was the sinewy one, yeah? Yeah, okay. And then advantage was bought in chat for Zephyrin, who's unconscious. Do you want me to re-roll that? Or somebody will probably buy... Oh, there it is. Rye bought Zephyrin a healing potion and an advantage.
Do I get advantage on the healing potion?
No, unfortunately not.
All right, come on once. Oh, hey.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. 3s? That's pretty decent.
That's enough to eat 1 attack.
No.
Yeah.
I think their average damage was like 4 or 5.
A swing and a miss.
4 or 5. It has 2 attacks.
True. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Sorry,
Well,
you did
you know,
miss, Clink.
And a swung and a miss.
I'm just like flailing my staff at this table in the corner, missing every single swing.
I really wish one of us was really good at animation, because I would so want this fight animated.
All right. The table will swing at Cass. And it hits. Oof. No. And then the table will... I mean, both of you guys are out, right? No, Claire's
Nope.
still alive.
Clank's not dead yet.
All right, it's gonna swing at
Still
Clank.
in there. My 1 hit point.
Oh my god. Bye, Clank.
I told you guys, we peaked at level 2.
Yeah. It had disadvantage and still hit me? Or no, that was...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it dropped to
It had-
17.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that healing potion in chat for Cass? That's new, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Cass, you have a healing potion from Captain Awesome. And then the... Sorry, say that again?
I was telling him thank you.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I just want to make sure I hear everything you guys say, that's all. Okay, so that one's good. Okay. And then, who had the advantage? Zephyrin, you have advantage when your turn comes around. Okay. The wardrobe is going to try to hit Zephyrin. It misses with the first one. Ooh, and really misses with the second one.
I survived 1 more round.
All right, Cass.
You live to miss another day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Uh,
Where's your redemption?
Claws. And I
Also-
attack again.
If you guys, I think somebody has a actual healing potion on them, possibly, maybe, question mark. I don't remember if you guys have gotten any yet. You can administer those to another player as an action.
I don't think we got any yet.
No? Okay. I thought there might have been some, but my bad.
There's a redemption.
All right, healing potion for Clank from Rye.
Nice. Thanks.
It's just should be the name of the fucking YouTube video for this week. Night of Redemptions.
Yes.
And just so everyone is aware, I've been trying to stream on other off nights if you guys want to make more eggs.
I'm just gonna need you to just leave your stream open, not streaming anything, just so I can have some points.
be like Ludwig.
Gorgeous.
Just
I need all the eggs.
I need you to do a 24-hour eggathon.
In all the D&D streams I've watched, I don't think I've ever seen this many healing potions get redeemed. I'm sorry, you guys.
Well, you had to up the limit, so that's already a bad thing.
And someone actually get healing, like poisoned from taking healing potions.
I don't know.
we're all like just that's the perfect thing. We are just imagining this fight. Like, why would furniture start attacking us? We're all on a couch high as shit right now from drinking too many potions.
Actually, a natural gas leak in this room, and we're hitting each other.
Okay. Oh my god, Zephyrin, you hit, but you rolled a 2 for the damage, please. Please. Oh my god, I don't know why. I can't. Oh, this is painful. Okay, the strong cutlery will try to hit
We spent
Tavros.
all session finding a
combat.
fucking carpet and table.
Okay, Tavros.
They're really high quality, though.
Fucking Ashley furniture shit.
I bought the extended warranty with it and everything.
Oh, Zephyrin. Wait. He was supposed to have advantage.
He did have advantage.
I did. I dropped a 17 for a 17.
I see. Okay.
Are we rolling that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
for
still one better.
more. Which one? You hit the cutlery, right?
Yep.
Ooh, this one hasn't been damaged much at all.
Nope. Not at all.
Don't worry, you don't have to remind.
All right, there's a healing potion in chat for Delilah from Captain Awesome.
That is wasted points. Can I reject that?
I am just trying to go down the line and get everybody healed back up, okay?
Well, buy it for somebody else then.
I bought it for you.
Just. If I was not playing this in this game right now, and if I didn't think it would piss everyone off, I would so redeem the Wandering Monster right now.
No. No.
Bad guy.
Bad guy?
Bad guys.
Oh, Ingorgio. That's fucked up. Which bad guy? There's a sword, a wardrobe, or the table.
Maybe he means Tavros.
I want him to clarify. The one with the least health? Okay,
The table.
that is the table.
Sydney, we're gonna die.
With this table all night.
Fucking extended warranties.
Hey, Messy, when our characters are completely dead, you want to come back as twins, and we could be like buddies.
Absolutely.
All right, the table has been healed. Tavros already went. Anything else for you, Tavros?
Yeah, I just gave up my life of adventure.
I don't want you guys to quit playing D&D.
I'm not gonna quit. I'm just being funny.
All right.
Oh, Gorgio, why?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. Okay, the table has advantage. Thanks, Ingorgio.
Unluck on that on the table.
Okay, and that does, I forget, a disadvantage, so cancels it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it will be a regular attack against Clank first. I had to make sure I pressed advantage to cancel it out. It still hits. Not too bad damage-wise. And then it'll use its second attack on
I got a healing
Cass.
potion.
Yeah, you did. From Cap, so you can go ahead and roll that before it
Okay,
attacks
use
you.
that before I die.
And it misses. All right, the wardrobe.
This is a fight for the ages between
This
Cat
is
and
like the
wardrobe.
long. I'm trying to think if your guys' fight with the mind flayers took this long, but I think it did. I think it was a little
No,
longer.
because I mean, it took long because
we-
like, I was able to kite and dodge so much,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, we
you
died pretty
murdered
quick.
pretty much everyone else instantly.
We're on round 15. Can you like?
Did anybody else's the overlay broke on my screen? Is
Yeah,
that-
it does it
Yeah, it broke for
sometimes.
me.
It's a known bug.
Oh, okay.
He's aware.
Okay.
Sometimes when the turn advances, it fixes.
You guys don't know,
There's the way.
but we're actually looking at the future. This is when we had to reroll characters because everyone died.
I'm just gonna
Wait, does that mean I'm the only person that lives?
restart it. I restarted it. Okay, there we go. It's working again. Okay.
I don't know how we can ever rest in the bedroom again.
Clank has a healing potion from Cap. If you want to roll that. Clank will also have disadvantage on his next attack roll from Engorgio.
Okay.
You guys asked for this. Originally, I just had it advantage, I think.
No, it's fine because I believe it evens out the game. So
True.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having the
No,
disadvantage.
no, you're good.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dice.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
definitely.
Delilah. Nat 20! That's what we need. The wardrobe is dead.
turn it around.
And to clarify, if people buy like healing things or advantage things in chat for monsters and they die, I won't let the healing go through for a monster or advantage. I'll just refund those if it was bought for a monster that dies. But right now, okay, did Clank roll that healing potion? We have some chat redeems to go through real quick. There's a healing potion for Clank. Was that one already used?
He did.
Okay.
He rolled that one.
Disadvantage for Clank, his turn hasn't come around. And then a healing potion for Tavros, that's new.
Yes.
And then, so Tavros, go ahead and roll your healing potion. And then, Delilah, it is your turn. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, not the ones, that sucks, but. Alright, all that's left is the table and the sword. One sword.
Heal first.
Oh, yep, healing potion for Zephyrin from Rye.
Hey, those are better than double ones.
Yeah, indeed. More than twice as good as double ones. Yeah, box that table in.
So that he can kill all of you in the same turn.
Yeah.
Well, he only has 2 hits, so it'd take him a couple turns, but. That's a hit. Now you can hit stuff.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anything else?
That'd do
All
it.
right. The cutlery is going to change tactics. It's given up on this Minotaur. It's going to try and hit Delilah. Nat 20, of course.
I'm
Longest
throwing
combat
more
ever.
nat 20s tonight than she has all last campaign.
Yeah, I know, right? But they don't have a multi-attack, so that's it. Tavros. That, sir, is a hit. Oh, come on! You gotta roll better than a 2. Oh, you're re-rolling it. So the difference there is 5.
5.
I hate doing math. Okay.
11.
All right. Will that be all for you, Tavros? It looks really beat up. It's like starting to bend. Clank, you have disadvantage.
So what happens if I make a ranged attack on it right now?
It's disadvantage.
It's just one disadvantage. It's not like double
Yeah,
disadvantage or
they
anything,
don't
right?
stack. You are correct.
Okay. Then I'm gonna at least try for a higher damage firebolt. Whoa!
And you miss.
Oof.
I see you gaming the system. That's fine. All right, the table sees some fresh meat up in here. It's a carnivorous table. Did I mention that? It's gonna slam Cass.
Wait, it is? The one hasn't been attacking Clank?
I don't know. And then it's second. Oh no, you lost concentration on your claws. The
Oh, no.
I know. Second attack on Zephyrin. And it hit. And Cass.
I am going to. I'm just going to bring back the claws. Ooh, I hit.
You did indeed. And you killed the table.
Nice.
And I'm just going to continue to just destroy all of the pieces.
It's funny because I did 0 damage to that table.
Oh.
All right, Delilah. You hear the table behind you clatter to the floor.
Casting uncanny avoidance.
Okay. On Tavros. Tavros, you feel like you could dodge anything. I see you in Gorgio. Yeah, save up your eggs for Clyde. Clyde. All right, Zephyrin.
Can I hit a butter knife?
Let's find out.
You can't hit a wardrobe.
I can hit a butter knife, though.
That's a hit.
But I can only do a little bit of damage.
That
I
is
poked it.
unfortunate. This thing is almost dead too. All right. Now that there's fresh meat here for it, it will try to try to slash at you, Zephyr,
It was a joke.
but it misses. Which brings it to Tavros. You hit. You killed it. You guys survived. Whoo-wee. All right. We really missed our break. We only have about an hour left, so we're gonna
Really
take.
missed all of our attacks. That's why.
We're gonna take a short-ish break, say like 5 to 10 minutes. Whenever players can make it back, we'll start. I just have to use restroom and get something to drink. So I will throw up the be right back screen, put on some music, and we'll see everybody in just a few minutes. So sit tight, and we'll be right back.
Hey, I had a question.
Yeah, what's up?
If a weapon has the versatile properties, what does that mean?
You can wield it with one hand and get the normal damage dice, or two hands and get the bigger damage dice.
Ah. Interesting.
Indeed.
I have not been doing my max damage.
Oh, were you not using two hands?
You have to hit first.
Hey.
Oh yeah, my bad, Rye. I was just getting ready to turn the break screen off. I know there's still two people not here yet. But I'm gonna roll this table real quick. See who gets a random magic item. If I roll myself, I will re-roll. Oh look, I rolled myself. Alright, Zephyrin. Alright, Zephyrin, immediately following the battle, right at your feet, you find something. Will you please press the roll button on this table?
Whoa.
It didn't roll an item.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of errors.
Oh no. Okay. Why didn't it go through? Okay. Let's see. And once you roll on the wondrous items table. Okay. Try rolling on that table. Yeah, trick eye. Alright. I will be dropping this into your inventory. You find a little eyeball.
Guys, I found an eyeball on the ground.
Just sitting on
That's
the ground.
creepy.
You can read the description of that. It's in your inventory now. It's aight. There's better stuff, but it's aight. Really creepy. Nothing fancy. All right. Everybody's back except Bacon. Ooh, we got a fancy new thing.
You might have to caps it, maybe.
Oh no! I broke it.
It's being stubborn. No, I probably did it wrong. That's weird.
Hey, Clank. Can you put this in your socket?
I could certainly try.
I'm gonna give him the eyeball.
Guy?
You give it to Clink? The eyeball? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I do that? Can I put it in my eye socket?
You certainly can.
That's weird.
What's weird?
It says Rye redeemed bad guy?
No, yeah, because that's what the thing is supposed to tell you. Okay,
Oh.
sorry.
It showed up on the screen.
Yeah, it did. I'm trying to get to work for. Go ahead, Ram. Try again.
Okay.
Bad guy?
It did pop up, and I heard it. Is it bad guy?
All right.
Oops.
So you are the
Bad
only
guy.
one that can use that command.
Oh.
Apparently, I had it set at a moderator level, which apparently you don't have. So I changed the level. I figured if you were a higher tier, it would still let you do it, but I changed it to broadcaster. So it's just you.
And Gorgio tried. Bad
get
guy?
super
We'll figure
mod
that out.
too.
Well, what if you just duplicate it and then assign it to the other role? Or is there a way to let anybody do it?
I mean, we can make it anybody, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be fine.
Do you want
Other than
anybody?
the Clyde sneeze?
Yes.
What is it?
Who
Oh,
wants the
yeah, I
Clyde
can do
sneeze?
that.
Oh, boy.
Cap and I had already planned to do that.
Oh my god. Okay, what was I gonna... What's going on?
Do you want to
I'm
cool
given-
down
I'm-
on it?
Yeah,
Because it
prob-
comes with some default cooldowns.
Yeah, probably like a minute or so, just so it doesn't get like spammy.
Okay.
I'm giving the eyeball to.
Oh, okay. You should be able to drop it like in party chat, in the party sheet rather.
Oh,
and
that's right,
then
that's right.
He can probably grab it from there.
But he wants to try to put it in his eye socket.
Okay. Yeah, and you can Clank. It's probably actually easier for you because your body is so like modifiable, like your body parts. Whereas like if Zephyrin wants to put it in, he'd have to gouge out one of his eyes, which would probably be painful. It's not it doesn't do anything entirely, like it's not over. These are common magic items, but it is a little cool, neat little eye.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, but he can roll it around and make it look for things.
Right, yeah. So you can move it independently of your other eye, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to put it in my. Can I do it like right now? Is it just like a?
Yeah, sure. You
My-
like
Bloop.
you yank out one of your fake eyes because you already have fake eyes anyways, and you like use your fingers and you twist it up to your optic wiring, and you hook it up to your eye socket.
Is that what it sounded like when he connected? The vibrate?
It's calibrating.
Exactly. All right, so you have a little
You want to
trick
get
eye.
another one?
All right. Look, I can look at you, and I can look at you without actually looking at you.
Please stop.
We're gonna walk away a couple steps.
So gross.
Like I see you
That's weird.
over there.
Such an epic sound for not even leveling up.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right. Okay, so we'll just circle sort of back to there is a whoa, what did I do? I zoomed in too much. Okay, so there's still a clockwork sized figure sort of slumped against the wall by the fireplace. That is the letter C. And laying across the legs of that clockwork figure is a human's body. And then, yeah, there were some papers and drawings on the table in the northeast. There papers and drawings. Beer mug, the cutlery, which you guys fought in, is sort of clattered to the floor there now. And in the southwest corner, there was the wardrobe that attacked. It has been beaten to a pulp. And then the canopy that was over the bed is draped over the chest here at the foot of the bed now. So there's like the big canopy is sort of fallen to the ground and covering all of that. So
I want to. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just want to step up and try to talk to the clockwork robot.
What do you
Move the
say?
dead body.
Do we recognize the human?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
It looks like the description that you all were given of Uvalius.
So Clank should know that dude, yeah?
Yeah, Clank is they never worked together, but they did have colleagues in common. So Clank, they're like friend of a friend, if that makes any sense. So Clank, you're familiar with him, and it does look like Uvalius.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to try talking to the Clockwork. What is that? A Clockwork? What, robot?
It's just some sort of, yeah, it's like humanoid looking like you. It's just slumped there though. So what do you say specifically?
I just want to look over to it and ask what happened.
It doesn't seem to respond, or I should say nothing happens.
Oh no.
Can I like walk over to it and like put my arm on its shoulder?
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe shake it a little bit. Do I get any response?
No.
Does it have like a data port? Like upload its
Well, if you
like interface with it?
if you, yeah, I mean, so like if you open it up, it'll have a soul gem inside, which would have contained the soul, and it would have something called memory gears, which would be essentially a hard drive.
Oh, so as the Gear Forge, can I read that now, or do I have to like take it somewhere to read it?
You could read it, but it would take time. Like it would have to be something you did. Depending on the size of the memory gears, it could take a few hours.
So it's like a 3.5 inch floppy.
Sure.
Roughly, right. Gotcha. Well, I'm at least gonna take that. I suppose I should take its soul gem as well. Well, does it seem damaged? I do. Does it use my Tinker's tools? Like expend them?
Bad guy? I want to loot that human. I want to make sure he's truly dead. I meant that like sarcastically. I'm actually looting them.
I forgot to unmute my mic on stream. I'm sorry, Ingorgio. My apologies. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so and then what? What is Tavros sort of doing after that?
Checking his body mostly.
Okay.
Does he smell dead? He smells dead.
He smells dead. Yeah, he doesn't look very great. Perhaps he's been dead for a few days already. And he is very bruised. He's got a lot of bruises all over his body. Is anybody else looking at Uvalius's body while Tavros is?
I am.
Okay. So I'll just do this for all of you. Or the rest of you. that are looking at the body. And I'll get to you, Zephyrin, next.
Oh, I'm just kicking
Of
the
course.
wardrobe.
Fuck this wardrobe. Okay, so Cass and Delilah, you seem to be a bit more knowledgeable than Tavros, I guess, about human injuries and stuff. I don't know how you would word this, but yeah, he looks
Between dead and not dead.
right. Yeah, and he looks like before he died, he was in some sort of scuffle, perhaps with this clockwork creature. He's got bruises everywhere. It looks like maybe some of his bones may have gotten broken. He's really bruised on his rib cage if you're kind of looking through his robes. It looks like he got really beat up, and that could be possibly the reason that he died. He's definitely dead. There's no pulse. He's sort of starting to decompose. It's not terrible yet, but it's happening. And
Or anything in his pockets?
oh right. Yeah, he has an ornate brass key hanging around his neck.
Right, take it.
Okay. There's no item for me to give to you, so just note that you have Uvalius' brass key. All right, and then Zephyrin, are you looking in the wardrobe?
I mean, yeah, I'll look with my feet. I'm just kind of kicking it around.
Look with your feet.
It made me unconscious like twice, I think.
It is.
Maybe.
The wardrobe is empty.
Damn wardrobe empty and
Sorry, no check needed. It is empty,
just
empty.
beat me.
So we'll circle back around to Clank, who's trying to read the memory gears, correct? I just read a little more. It actually doesn't take that long to read the memory gears.
Oh, okay. I was actually so initially I was just because I thought it was going to take a while. I was just trying to extract the memory gears and the soul crystal.
Right. So you do want to read the memory gears, though, correct?
Yeah, if it didn't take too long.
Yeah, it would only take you a few minutes to access them.
Oh,
All right.
Womp.
You break the first one.
Of course I did.
Trying to access it. So then there is a second one.
A backup one.
Well, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of memory gears for these things to function correctly. So here's the second one.
Phew.
All right, which you are able to access this one. And as you are accessing this one, the head on the body of the clockwork figure, the mouth starts moving and talking to relay a message while you're reading the memory gear. And it says, I'm going to try making this cool sounding, but here we go. Whoever finds this, I don't have long. The furniture, it came alive somehow. My own bed tried to smother me. My wardrobe, I think it broke my ribs. I can't breathe. I know who's
I
responsible.
hear that, man.
It has to be Shernas, that bastard. And then the clockwork's head stops moving. The voice trails off into wet, hacking coughs. And then silence.
Ooh, what was the name? It had to be who?
Shernas, which you know that name.
Okay.
So it appears that Uvalius recorded the last moments of his life and stored them in his clockwork servant before they met their end by his own furniture.
Hmm. Okay. Um. Does anything seem wrong with this clockwork thing?
No. I mean, the beauty of clockwork creatures in general is that they can pretty much be repaired. Even if they need new parts, you can always get new parts. You know, it's like a car, right? You can have the body of a car and put a brand new engine in it, and it'll be a car.
Okay. And what about oh my gosh, Uvalius? It's draped across his lap, right?
Yep.
Does he seem? I know he said smothered, right? But do we see any other, like cuts, or I guess he just looks beat up, right?
Yeah. So he's got his ribs got broken. He's very bruised and banged up, and he's definitely 100% dead.
Should we bury him? Should we take him back to the two people that sent us here? Return his body? I don't know. I think I can pick up the clockwork robot and carry because Ovros wanted to borrow it, right? Or wanted it for some reason.
Yeah, so Ovras, or I think it was, I don't remember who it was, but it was Ivy and the other fella, perhaps. They had asked you guys to bring out some of the servants and the clockwork constructs in here. They might have wanted the broom that was in the other room, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Do we all just want to like grab something and return all this stuff to him? And then we should go find Shernos. Or I guess, what do I know about Shernos?
Okay. So Shernos was a geomancer, which we talked about a little bit last time. I know it was 2 weeks since we played last, but Shernos is a geomancer, which is like somebody who can utilize ley lines and power their spells with ley magic. They're a special type of spellcaster. You previously worked with Shernos until the very last moments of your human life. And then you became a Gearforged when your contingency plan kicked in when your life was ended. Other than that, yeah, I mean, you knew he was a little eccentric, very sort of selfish kind of person. So he would have motive, I guess, in this sense. Something sour must have happened between him and Uvalius and him and yourself. And Shernos is, like a wild card, just a little unhinged sort of person.
Okay. So it would be reasonable for me to assume that he was the one that killed me, right?
That would be a reasonable conclusion, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was Shernos. That fucking guy. Okay. Well, if you guys are up for it, let's gather what we can that 2VR and IVS us to grab. We'll take all this stuff back to him and go track down Shernos. Maybe they'll have more info for us.
Sounds good. I'm not very strong. I can't really carry a body.
Same.
I can carry the clockwork thing, I assume. I
mean,
feel
we're
like
just
if
carrying the human body and the clockwork, right?
Yeah, maybe like the broom. What was she talking about? The
We'll just tell the broom to go with us, right? It can move.
Maybe. Does that work?
Broom.
Broom, come here. I call it.
A few moments later, I see that advantage, Diablo Bob. Thank you. As soon as he gets a chance, Clank, you'll have advantage. And a few moments later, you sort of hear the classic sweeping sound of the broom coming up the stairs, and it has who's holding the key? Uvalius's brass key.
I have the key.
It walks right up to Cass and sort of bows in a way. It bows at you, Cass, and it's just standing there, sort of lightly sweeping in front of you.
Not at me anymore. Cool.
I want to bend over towards the broom, like bend down to it, and be like, "You, go gather up all your friends and follow us."
It like
I'm addicted now.
thank you for the subscription, Diablo Bob. It sweeps a little bit in front of you, and then it shimmies back directly in front of Cass and sweeps politely in front of her.
Broom, would you gather the rest of the Clockwork servants? We're going on an adventure.
It like
Please.
it like bows again and then sweeps its way back down the stairs. And then a few moments later, it returns with the little barbers and the massagers and all the other things that were down in the kitchen with it. So I will put those into the party sheet.
Volo,
Give me a moment.
come here. Hey. Be nice to the kids. Lay down. Lay down.
Tell the broom what a good job it did.
All right, so those are in the party sheet.
Good job.
It does seem like the broom only wants to listen to Cass.
Okay. Can I pick up the Clockwork robot humanoid? I still don't know what to call this thing.
Yeah, it's just another Gearforged like you. But
Okay.
this one had more of a servant capacity. So as you were like looking through its innards, it had a soul gem, but it's much smaller than yours. Which typically means it didn't have full free will. Sometimes they're built just to be slaves, which is not a great term, but do you understand what I mean? Sometimes the Gearforged are built just to be like butlers or carriage drivers, that sort of thing.
But wait a minute. Isn't the soul gem like from an actual person?
Yes.
Cool.
This.
So
Thank
did
you
some
for the
people just
Jarvis.
get screwed over?
It depends
Like,
on.
oh, you're a
what-
servant. Sorry.
It depends on what their station in life might have been. This one could have been a criminal who was put into a servant's body to live out their afterlife, I guess, their next life as a Gearforged in indentured servitude.
That's like some Black Mirror level stuff. All right. No, Black Mirror, like the show. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
No idea what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch Black Mirror. It's so good. Okay, cool. So I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready?
There is still a chest in here that hasn't been anything.
I mean, with our luck in this room, it's probably going to kill
It's
us.
probably a mimic.
Yeah, that's what the odds are saying.
I'm just reminding you, you guys don't have to open it. You don't have to touch everything. You don't have to open and investigate everything. I just want to remind you in case you forgot.
Did we make sure that it's safe?
Where's the chest at? Oh, that one.
Sure. So is Delilah checking out the chest?
Yeah.
I will help move the canopy off of it.
Okay. So it only takes you guys a few moments to remove the canopy. Delilah, you look at the chest. It looks like a chest.
I feel like it's not.
Do
I'm
you
just
want-
gonna.
Use my mage hand to see if I can just open it.
We just got attacked by everything in this room. We're so skeptical now.
Do you want
I'm so
I'm
ready for this.
if I can open it with my mage hand instead?
Sure.
Okay, everybody go stand by the door.
Oh my
I can't
God.
breathe.
I have
We're gonna go stand by the door.
I have scarred you guys for life, officially. It's great.
And I'm gonna use my mage hand and see if I can open the chest.
I need to add a name to my name list. Thank you, Bob.
Name an NPC mimic. It's wrong.
It has
Oh,
been
no.
added to the list of NPC names to use in the future. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm sorry, Cass. You're using your mage hand.
I'm gonna see if I can use my mage hand to open it.
All right, is Zephyrin staying exactly where Zephyrin is?
Yeah, I'm still kicking this wardrobe.
I'm gonna stand right here and use Zephyrin kind of as a shield.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Okay. All right, so the mage hand opens the chest. You hear an audible click, click as the chest opens, and a poison needle passes straight through the mage hand because it's incorporeal, and it thuds into the wall to the left of Zephyrin. You're a little too far right for it to have hit you. But the trap on the chest has gone off, so it can't trigger more than once. And from your viewpoint, you can see there's something in the chest.
I'm glad that I made that suggestion.
It's a good suggestion.
I will go see what's in the chest.
All right.
Let's take a peek.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna kind of look in it from above.
Shit. Okay, sorry. There is a staff of some sort in the chest.
Ooh.
That has been put into the party sheet.
If it has a magical ability, make sure it always hits. Somebody give it to Clank.
Yes.
It's a beautifully hewn staff.
It's a pretty staff.
I will pick it up.
You are now cursed.
Right?
That wouldn't surprise me. The last time I just picked up some random weapon, that happened.
I don't have it up. No.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, I will make sure not to tap to it.
Until it makes Cass bloodthirsty and kills all of us before we have a chance.
Are you sure I'm already not bloodthirsty?
I'm still standing.
For now.
All right. So
It's okay with our luck, she'll miss.
Not wrong.
All right. Okay. So that's I mean, there's not really much else. Will you guys be taking any of the casks of wine with you?
Tavros grabbed one, I think.
Okay.
I think he's the only one that can carry something like that.
Bob. Bob really wanted it to be a mimic.
Was nobody taking the body? None of the stronger ones?
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Explain to me how you guys are doing the bodies again.
I was gonna carry.
the
yeah.
constructs.
Yes.
Sorry. One more time.
I'm picking up the clockwork robot.
Okay. And is anybody doing anything with Uvalius's body? I mean, you guys could always bury him on his grounds too. You don't have to take him very far. You're in his house. He owns the land that his house is standing on. So you can bury him in the garden. or you can always reach out to the authorities. You're in the college district. Granted, from what Ivy told you, the cops around here, the police, whatever you want to call them,
Yeah, there's a dead dude over there. We didn't do it though.
they seemed unconcerned anyways, almost as if, perhaps there's some corruption in the police force, or, who knows, maybe that would be some of the conclusions that you all might come to. But regardless, there's a lot of options you can go with here. You guys just tell me what you want to do.
I don't know, guys. What do y'all want to do? Should we bury him?
I don't know. I feel like we maybe should take.
Should we put him in this dead wardrobe and just close the doors?
No, let's take him back to 2VR and Ivy and let them handle it. Give him some closure too. That'll be what we tell them. We brought him so you guys could have closure.
So we're just gonna walk through the streets of town carrying a dead body.
Yeah, I suggest you cry. It'll help sell it.
I'll sell it.
I mean, I can.
I'll activate my tear ducts.
You guys have a bard. You could always ask Delilah to play a little funeral dirge.
Bring out your dead. Oh wait, sorry. Okay.
All right, Delilah, if
Hello.
you play like some kind of sad funeral-y music, I will weep softly. Or loudly, whichever you prefer.
Do you have a disguise kit? You could put a black veil on, like really.
Like maybe like Weekend at Bernie's kind of deal. Can anyone make him walk?
I do have a disguise kit.
Can you make
Put
me a
some
black
sunglasses.
veil that
I
goes
just-
with my
Sunglasses on it.
aesthetic?
I'm just gonna put sunglasses on the dude
I just
Yeah. We'll play
and
play
Hawaiian
something more
shirt.
upbeat. Yeah.
Maybe he'll dance there himself.
What was the song in that movie? What was the song that he always
I
danced
don't
to?
know.
I've never seen that movie.
It was some Congo song. I don't remember.
Okay, so is that what you guys are gonna? Okay, who's carrying the dead body? Uvalius's body. Is it Tavros? Did you guys ask Tavros to do it?
We haven't asked him yet. But he does have a cask of wine. Dead body on one shoulder, cask of wine on the other.
Hey, we could just say he was drunk.
But he looks like he's been dead for a couple of days, right?
Yeah, it's been at least a few days that he has been dead for.
I mean, we could-
Bernie's it.
We could leave him here if you guys wanted to.
We could just leave him here and tell them that he's here.
There's no reason to take him with us.
I just feel like we're going to have some drama from carrying
Tavros
him
is
through
not
the
carrying a
streets.
dead body when he can carry wine. I'll tell you that much.
All right, let's just leave him here in his bed.
Delilah's letting you pick because she's not familiar with the death customs of the area, so she's just letting y'all decide.
Okay. So is that the consensus? You guys are gonna put him in the bed and just leave him here, and then notify somebody. Ivy, 2VR, Ovros, them.
Yeah, I think that's a better option.
I'm going to tuck him in.
Okay. All right. So you spend a few minutes. You tuck him in. The rest of you all gather your loots and things. Will some of you take the clockwork items out of the party sheet, so that those don't get left behind? Because I'm going to clear it after tonight with the things that you do end up leaving behind from this house. And okay, so you guys head back into town. Clank is carrying this broken down gearforged body with him of the servant. You've got a broom sweeping along with you. The little Clockwork barber is like hopping between each of you, still trimming your hair and stuff like that. The little massager is hopping between each of you and massaging you. Where do you guys go back to first? Ivy and 2VR or Overos and Ferganis at the pub?
Well, let's drop the.
Well, we're already. Oh well, yeah. I'm not sure who we're closer to.
Oh yeah, I guess that's whoever's closer. I was gonna say Overos first, so we could drop off this Clockwork servant.
No, that's 2VR for the right.
Yeah,
It's Ivy and
2VR and
2VR
Ivy
for the.
wanted
Oh, yeah.
they wanted the servants and things.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go see them first.
Okay. All right. So you guys head to Ivy and 2VR. And even as you're approaching them, you guys were only gone for like maybe an hour or two total, which I know seems like a long time, but you weren't
Only
there
gone
for
an
very long.
hour, but we've all died multiple times.
No, not died. Just got knocked unconscious. You're fine.
Just-
We all look
The light.
really worse for wear.
I didn't hear what. Right. What were you saying?
No, I was just agreeing with them as far as us near deathing.
Yeah. Like all your clothes are like really disheveled and cut up, and like some of you are bleeding. Those of you that have blood, some of you are bleeding or bruised up. You guys, yeah, you look really hurt. So they are Ivy and 2VR are still like picketing. They still have their little protest signs. And then as soon as they sort of catch view of you guys approaching, and you're all, hoarded down with this loot, Tavros is carrying a giant cask of fucking wine, and
So Clank,
Clank has this, dang
I
near
didn't
broken
you're that
machine.
drawn too.
What?
Could I carry both? One over each shoulder?
Both what?
A cask of wine and the.
What's your weight
The robot?
capacity?
Well, it's too late for you to get wine now. You're already gone.
Oh, I already took it. Hold on.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So no. If you already took one, then sure, you're carrying wine, and I mean you're a fucking robot. Like, okay. All right. So, anyways, as soon as they see you, they they both like drop their little picket signs and like they run towards you like in a fucking movie, right? Like slow-mo run. Ivy, her eyes are just like welling up with tears. It's almost as if they know, like if you're bringing Uvalius' stuff out of his house, like they are just thinking the worst right now. So Ivy is real teary-eyed. 2VR looks really stoic, but you can tell, he's worried. They run up to you guys as fast as they can. What happened? Ivy says to all of you. And you don't have to, word for word it or whatever. If you just...
Yeah, I mean, we could just kind of recount the events that happened in the house. We went in. It was a monster. I missed the very beginning of today. Is it a monster that we fought, that we finished off?
No, it was furniture.
It was all
We
furniture
had
the
already
whole time.
finished off the Clockwork Swarm and the swords.
That's right. It was a bunch of Clockwork stuff, and then magic Fantasia items. Cleaning his house. We'll tell her about the memory that I was able to read. So yeah, that's what I'd tell her.
Okay. And, with like this almost sort of quick transformation, she becomes really angry. So she says to you, Shurnas found some way to animate all of his furniture to murder him in his own house? And she sort of looks at all of you. You're going to hunt him down and kill him, right?
Not if he has any more furniture.
Is that what
Even
you
get
say to
through
her?
his sex toys yet. Like I don't want to know what they do.
uh,
No,
yes, yeah, we're gonna track him down. We think it's Shernoth.
Well, I think I might be able to get some information for you, perhaps, where he might be hiding out at. Can you give me a day and I'll meet you tomorrow night at the Hedgehog Tavern?
I guess I want to turn to the party and ask them if they're still willing to help at this point. Are you guys willing to continue helping me?
how much am I getting paid again?
I will help you, Clank.
Ah, thanks. I have no problem splitting the. If we reclaim my company, I would happily split the company with all of you. We'd all be owners.
Sounds good.
I elbow Zephyrin. Come on.
I want money.
You'll get money.
You won't have to worry about money anymore.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I guess I'll look at Tavros, like thumbs up, bad guy.
Sure.
Nice. Delilah, are you it?
I mean, I said it sounds good, but
Okay.
it's cool.
I can
Bad guy.
remember. I didn't make a list. All right, so we're all in, as far as I can
Sick
tell.
goldfish brain.
So yes, we will meet you at the place you said one day from now. Because I forget the name already.
Hedgehog
Tavern.
Tavern.
Evidently, I was the only one that forgot the name.
It's okay. Okay, so she says, and I'll try to collect some way that we can pay you for your time. And then 2VR says, "Oh, right. I meant to give you guys what gemstones I have in payment for inspecting Uvalius's house." So he opens a little pouch and he like tips it over into his hand and then thrusts his hand forward at you guys. And there are 10 slightly large, like yellow colored. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like a gray, white. Take it back. These ones are gray colored gemstones. They're really pretty, but they are uncut. So if you get them cut somewhere, they might be worth more, but they're sort of raw and uncut. They are in the party sheet as he's sort of holding his hand forward with his small little gemstones to give to you guys.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you for checking that out. And I know it is past 11 o'clock now, so we're gonna have to end it here. So when we pick up next session, will be I assume you guys are gonna go from here to speak to Ovras and Friganis at the Hedgehog Tavern, correct?
See.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's where we'll pick up. Is it next week, Rye? Next Saturday. Okay, so we won't be able to play next Saturday, unfortunately. So we're gonna swap around our schedule just a little bit. Next Saturday there won't be a game. That will be our off night, and then we'll play 3 weeks in a row from there. But fear not, chat for any of you guys still sticking around. I will still stream on our off nights. I'm gonna try to always stream on our off nights. whether it's campaign prep or a one-shot or just something, so that you guys can make eggs if you want to come hang out, whatever. So I'll still be streaming next week around the same time slot, sometimes a little later or a little earlier, it just depends. But anyways, I just want to thank everybody in chat for coming to the show tonight and hanging out with us and watching. That's great. And watching the most brutal battle I've ever seen with furniture in Dungeons and Dragons. For those of you in Discord, I'll be right back in just a moment. I'm going to find somebody to host or raid. So if everybody wants to participate in the raid, let's go support another tabletop gaming streamer. And then use it, you guys in Discord. Maybe we'll play like a game if anybody's down for like Smite or something. But I'll see you guys in a minute.
I took a pill an hour ago, so
Okay.
I might go with that.
No worries. So for whoever's still here after, I'm just gonna mute myself real quick. We're gonna find
I'll
somebody
see
to
you
raid.
guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later.